Hello everybody, Willie Exploring here. Today I'm at Banner Forest with Huckleberry. Just going for a quick walk in the woods. Probably just stay on the main trail, but let's see how it goes. It's gonna be a little muddy on some of these side trails. But you have to take these side trails to get to the main trail. Made it onto the main trail slash dirt road. It's just a nice big loop. Should be a good walk. That's weird. Never seen a car actually on this trail before, so a little bizarre that they just drove past us. Sun's going down earlier and earlier this time of year. It's only almost 3 o'clock and we got a couple, maybe an hour and a half. 2 hours of sunlight left, if that. Probably an hour and a half. It's the dark time of year, that's for sure. Found a hole in a tree. There's an orange in there right now. Sometimes there's gnomes in there. Maybe the gnomes left the orange. There's a few little benches here and there along the way, especially by these bigger trail intersections. Alright, this area is one of my favorite parts. It's just, there's not a lot of undergrowth. Just really tall trees. There's so many, it kind of darkens it up a little bit. So I like to come here and just enjoy the stillness of the forest. I mean, that's the trail up there, but and today we have our panting dog too, and a panting 30-something-year-old. But sometimes it's just nice to be in the woods. We found a trail, so we're gonna follow it. There's the sign for it right there. It's the Raven's Call trail, and you know what we heard? A crow. There's a lot of debris on some of these side trails from the bomb cyclone that we recently had. I would not want to be in this area during high winds. Get hit by a branch or two. I love all the mossy trees. Tree bridges, tunnels, or whatever you want to call them. Trying to get better at controlling my breath. Because on a lot of my previous videos, I noticed how heavy I'm like sucking for air, so I'm trying to control my breathing a little better. Lots of little trees. Things just look so cool. It's definitely time for a new phone. When I zoom in, you hear my lens clicking. There's another trail sign up here. Let's see what it says. Puffball. Huck wants to go that way, but we're going this way. Besides the occasional plane flying over Banner Forest, it's kind of far enough away, or like you can get deep enough for, yeah, you'll probably hear a car every once in a while, but you can still find some quiet spots, places that not a lot of people will venture with you, or there's enough trails to spread people out. If you stay on the big main one, like the road, the dirt road, you'll definitely see more people. But these little trails, not very much. Only cross paths with, I guess, 2 people, or that guy in the car, and then one other person walking on the trail. And we're both on the main trail. What's this? Is this the other side of the main trail? I think it is. Alright, we made it back to the main trail. I think we're going to kind of walk back on it this way unless we find another little side route to take. And since it is a relatively nice day compared to what it has been, like a really nice day compared to what it has been, there's definitely a lot more planes in the sky. As you can hear, probably. Maybe you can hear. At a crossroads, trying to decide if I want to go down that hill or not. Why not, right? Just gave Huck some water, so we're going to wait a second. I'm taking the Fort Deer Trail here. More mud. Come on. Oh, I just stepped right in it. Not wearing the proper shoes, get muddy. That tree broke right there, look at that. You being a good boy. You want a treat? Sit. Wait. Wait. Speak. 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 Good boy. Some interesting looking wildlife here. Came over here because I just thought it looked like a cool place to lay down even though it's wet. I'm gonna try it out. Oh yeah, this is a spot. My back's a little wet though. And by my back, I mean my butt. But it's a pretty cool spot. How do people do so good just like looking at their camera? When I'm taking these videos, I always find myself looking at myself so it looks like I'm looking to the side, but I guess I'm like, I should talk more at the camera, huh? Not have crazy eyes, but anyway. Sit. Lay down. Sit. Lay down. back's only a little bit wet. Just a little bit. Not too bad though. It was worth it. There I am again. Look at myself on the picture instead of looking at the camera and talking to you guys. I'll get that down one of these days. You know what I'm saying? Well, either it's two different trails or I turned onto one, because there's the foot deer, and then there's the wild hare loop that we just came off of. We're in a circle. Now we're going back up the hill. Sun is definitely on its way down. It is 3:37. There's other people on the trail too. Hang back a little bit. Isn't that right, Huckleberry? Isn't that right? Huh? One thing that's good about Banner Forest is that it's big enough that you feel like you're in the middle of the woods. And there's enough trails, like smaller trails, not this big one, but it feels like you're like out in the wilderness. But it's also small enough that, like, if you don't know the trails or don't necessarily remember where you're at, if you just keep walking, you're bound to end up back here, or a trail that you do recognize. And the forest is just the public land is just a big square. And there's like main roads on each side, so, or at least houses, so you're not gonna get lost easily, you know? I mean, maybe if you're a kid and you find yourself out here by yourself, but yeah. Definitely recent debris and clearing from the bomb cyclone. It's not a tree, it was had fallen across the trail here. It's a cool opening. Here's the dark forest again. I like going to find cool mushrooms. Alright, so is this an actual mushroom that somebody put an eyeball on top of? Or did somebody put this mushroom here? Don't know. It looks like it's pretty well established and attached to the tree. The sign is talking about what they're trying to do with the parks here in Kitsap County. It used to be forestry or commercially operated tree farmland, and so now they take down some trees and leave the healthiest, largest ones so they can have space in between. Cool. Alright, Huck picked this trail. He just pulled really hard towards it. I don't know if he smelled something or what, but he just really wanted to come down this trail. I figured we'd take one more side trail before we head back. He gets the big one. Guess we'll see what we find. This trail is taking us like right next to the road. It's right over there. Been a pretty good walk so far. Warming me up a little bit. Getting Huck some exercise. Getting some exploring in. Tell you what, if you were a mushroom harvester, now's the time. You see all the little mushrooms popping up everywhere. I have nothing about mushrooms, unfortunately, so I don't know what's good and what isn't. You can hear the cars closer. It's a pretty cool area of the park. But it's right next to the road too. Let's go this way. Every time he sees a bird, he perks up and acts like he's gonna do something about it, but we all know. Except for him, he doesn't know. You never getting that bird. It's cool. I love being in the woods. Nothing in there. Luckily. Alright, that's it. We've reached it. Reached our way back to where we started. There's the rest of that dirt road. Kind of took a roundabout way to get here. That's the Lost Trail, but we just came off of that trail with no name, apparently. Maybe it's part of the Lost Trail. Who knows? That was Barren Forest, though. Thanks for coming with me. We're gonna follow this sign down to the main parking. We're gonna load up and we'll head home. So, I'm Willie Exploring. Really appreciate you guys watching. Just hanging out with me. Going for a little bit of a nature hike, I guess. Anyway, that's a loud truck. You can tell we're back by the parking lot. Remember to explore the world around you and just have a good time. Make somebody's day better. Alright, thanks guys. See you later. They good? Here. All done? Good boy.